What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We actually weren't going to be filming a video today, but stumbled upon this video and honestly my mind is a bit blown. This says that you guys across the UK are having blizzard conditions.
Right now.
Right now. And I'm looking at this image here and this is wild to me because I'm under the impression, after looking at a number of different weather-related videos in the UK, that snow like this isn't
very rare.
It seems to be very rare.
That's what I thought too.
You know, like even up in Scotland, while they stay much cooler than we do here year-round,
the precipitation doesn't seem.
They generally don't drop to extremely low temperatures in much of the country, it seems like.
So anyway, we had to jump on here and real quick and see what this was about.
Yes, yes. I mean, because number one, the fact that you guys are having blizzard conditions, that is something that is very new to me. Like, I didn't even think that was really a thing in the UK. But number two, it's literally still November.
Yeah, it's super early.
I mean, we got our door open right now.
Yeah, well, about a week ago, we had our first snow of the season, which is super early for here, I feel like. And we had like an Arctic blast or something. Yeah. And it was frigid for a couple days. And now it's back to like the 60s.
Yeah, so nice. It's so nice outside.
So it's kind of crazy that you guys are having a blizzard right now.
But we will be having our blizzard conditions later in the year because once it hits late December, January, it gets extremely cold around here.
Very cold.
We have hot summers and really cold winters here.
But a lot of times where we're at, we don't get a ton of snow, which unfortunately happens.
Well, okay, she says that because she's from Indiana. I'm from North Carolina, where comparatively,
I guess so.
Like a light season here is a ton of snow to me
compared to North Carolina. Yeah, I feel like that's true.
Yeah.
But...
By first light on the North York moors, it was already clear why police had warned people not to attempt these exposed routes. The driver of this car had been out surveying the state of the roads.
Yeah, that
for a
looks
bus
nasty.
company. His conclusion,
that looks bad.
They weren't safe.
I was only going about 20. I think just about over there, there was a patch of black ice and just came straight down into the ditch.
Black ice.
You've been here since when?
Just after 5 o'clock, and it's now what, 5 to 9.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no.
Amber weather warning. Those on the main road into Scarborough didn't fare much better.
Oh no.
But it was northern Scotland that again experienced the heaviest snowfall overnight. They're just more used to dealing with it. Although it did close more than 100 schools, with another 50 shut in Wales as temperatures dropped to as low as -6.
-6
Even in Cornwall,
Celsius.
where it hardly ever snows, drivers were being urged to take extra care.
People get into their cars and see that it's maybe 1 or 2 degrees and think it's fine. Quite often the road surface temperature is a good 2 or 3 degrees lower, so you may still come across icy
bridges too.
Yeah.
But for some, the slippier the better. A snow day this early in the school year has those lucky enough to get one wanting more.
We love snow, and I didn't know it was going to snow today, so I'm very excited.
I bet that was a nice little surprise.
Yeah. Melt. That's what I want, it not to melt.
Why not?
Because then you can still play with it. And we don't want to have to go to school tomorrow either.
But the fourth...
By the way, did you see her zipper pull? It was a poppy.
Oh.
Oh, sweet.
Well, all kids are the same around the world, I'm thinking. If it snows, they're like excited because and they never wanted to melt because they don't want to go back to school. I know that was me.
Amen. I'm an adult and I still don't want to melt.
Yeah, right. We don't have to drive to school. You know. So this, guys, I am mind blown. So far, I am really mind blown because like. I just didn't think
Even Cornwall got some snow.
Right. Am I correct in the understanding that this is kind of a rare occurrence?
At least for like the further south.
Yeah, like
regions.
This seems like this is not the usual from
especially this
everything
early,
I've heard.
Especially this early.
Yeah. Northern Scotland may be different, you know. I haven't looked into what their weather specifically is, but from what I understand, I didn't think that even they got a lot of snow unless you were maybe in the Highlands area.
Cass suggests she may be disappointed.
That's because the weather warnings for snow around the country all expire tonight. The concern now is for ice. There are warnings in place for much of the east coast, the far north of Scotland and Cornwall, but it may be a relief to many, perhaps not those children, that it is expected to turn milder again by the weekend.
Okay.
The ice is the worst.
Time for the weather now. Joe is in Doncaster tonight. Joe, it's looking very festive there, but also pretty cold.
Very chilly. The first cold snap of the season has taken a little bit of a toll on us over the last couple of days. It feels really chilly, and of course we've seen snow in places
Look at that, it's cool.
the UK. And for us here at the Yorkshire Wildlife Park this evening, you'd be forgiven for feeling just a little bit festive. The winter illumination is keeping us cosy this evening.
Pretty.
Yeah.
No snow on the ground here, but other parts of the UK, as we know, over the last couple of days and nights, have had some significant snowfall. If you take a look at these pictures here, we can see parts of the UK have seen lots of snowfall over
This
the
is
last
so
couple of
early.
days.
And that's quite a bit.
Bridlington this afternoon, 4 or 5 centimetres. Unusual for coast to see those wintry showers coming in and settling. Parts of northern Scotland, around 10 centimetres of snow over the last 24 hours. And by the end of tonight, parts of the North York Moors could even see perhaps 12 or 13 centimetres of snow. So it's certainly been rather snowy.
That looks like a nice snow right there.
Just a dusting at times, but for all of us, it has been very cold. Last night, the coldest night of the season so far, with temperatures in Benson in Oxfordshire falling to minus 6.6 Celsius.
I have no idea what
tonight,
that is.
Me
I think
either.
we're going to go even lower.
have
Where
to
there's
look that
lying
up.
snow on the ground across northern Scotland, it's quite possible. In sheltered spots, it'll get down to around minus 11 or minus 12. Not much snow in the forecast going forward, but ice is going to be something to watch out for over the next few hours or so tonight and tomorrow. So we have warnings in place, a raft of warnings.
Yellow
Chiefly where we've seen that
ice.
snowfall over
Yellow
the last 12,
ice.
24 hours. It could be a little bit tricky on the roads tonight and for tomorrow. Here's the forecast.
21 degrees.
Okay.
It's everywhere.
Is it ever?
I guess it is.
Places will be warm and toasty.
Heinz.
That's funny. That looks like some sourdough bread.
That actually looked really good before they put the cheese on. I wouldn't like the cheese.
I like the cheese. So.
It is going to be frosty quite widely across the UK tonight, with icy conditions as we head through into tomorrow. Something to be aware of if you're out and about on the roads first thing tomorrow morning. Settling down for many of us tomorrow, with plenty of sunshine to come, but feeling very chilly. Temperatures will get a little bit of a lift into this weekend. It is going to turn more unsettled, but it won't feel quite as cold. In a bit more detail then, pressure-wise, as we take a look at this evening and into tomorrow, you can see fronts out to the west beginning to approach, heralding the start of something less cold from tomorrow night into Saturday and for the weekend, but more unsettled, with rain beginning to move in for some of us through the first part of the weekend. Back to this evening's details. It is certainly going to be very cold, quite widely down to around freezing and below, and perhaps minus 10, minus 11 in sheltered parts of the north.
So that should be down in the teens, I'm guessing.
Icy conditions, something you really
Looks
need to
more
watch
on the
out for if
western
you're travelling first thing tomorrow, where there's
side
been
of
any
England.
moisture on the road, sleet, hail, snow. It is going to freeze and become very icy through tonight. Some fairly light winds as we get to tomorrow morning. Beautiful blue skies for many of us, and it really will be very pretty where that lying snow is, but very cold to start the day tomorrow. A generally dry day. Later on, perhaps we'll see cloud building from the west, and by tea time into western Scotland.
By
and
tea
Northern
time,
Ireland,
I
By
love
tea
it.
time.
beginning
What time
to
is tea
move
time?
in. And that's
I
the
don't
beginning
know.
of something more
Lunch,
unsettled that
maybe?
will
I don't
develop
know.
through the
Lunch?
weekend,
Or dinner?
with rain beginning to move in, and next week isn't looking quite as cold for any of us.
All right, guys, that is very interesting. The main thing that's interesting to me is that this is happening so early for you guys. And again, like,
How much?
yeah, I mean, like, and something I found really interesting about this, how they measured it in centimeters.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
No, I know. It's just like I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
It's usually it's inches here. But 21 degrees. I wouldn't
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider that cold personally during the winter.
Probably for Southern England.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But this is something that is very mind blowing to me, guys. Let us know in the comments. Is my impression
Correct.
of the UK's general weather during the winter correct, and that
It's pretty rare for you to get snow.
it's pretty rare for you to get any kind of significant snow through much of the country.
Right.
I understand that maybe you go to Highlands of Scotland, maybe that might be different, but I don't know. It's just never been something that people have really talked about getting a decent bit of snow in the UK.
Yeah, anything I've ever seen in the comments was, oh, we don't get much snow. It's
Right.
pretty rare for
Yeah.
us to have much accumulation anyway.
And I'm sure as you go more south, that's more the case. And as you go north, maybe they have snow a bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, mind blown. Yeah.
I hope you guys are staying warm. Hopefully it's warming up a little more. And
Yeah.
I want to know if you hope that the winter turns out to be very snowy, or if you're hoping this is it and you're done.
I want a snowy winter.
I do too. I love snow. Sophia loves snow.
See, we know for a fact the cold is coming. It gets, depending on, we don't know how much snow we're going to get, but we 100% know we're going to have really cold weather. Those temperatures are they're brutal. You can't go outside for longer than about a minute or two without feeling severe pain.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get snow when it does it. You don't want the ice. You want the snow.
Yeah, ice is.
So hopefully you guys don't get too much ice. I know that's not much fun. Hopefully you can keep the nice powdery snow and if you're experiencing snow. Obviously not everywhere in the UK is experiencing snow. But did you notice this?
What?
Let me see if I can find it. I don't know where it was, but I just realized this. You remember how we had that Arctic blast about a week ago? I wonder if this is the same system.
Surely not. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but
I think it's that slow.
I don't know when exactly the Arctic blast ended, but maybe 5-6 days ago.
Like last.
Is it possible that went all the way across the ocean? Is that? I mean, I think that could be a thing.
I feel like it would be faster than that.
I don't know.
I don't know a lot about weather, so.
Yeah, I'm not an expert by any means, but I'm just looking at this coming this direction across the ocean. It makes me wonder if maybe it was the same system we just had.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. But obviously it's doing more work with you guys than it does for us because we didn't get any snow. We just got really frigid.
Well, we got a little snow.
Oh, that's right. We did get a little bit of snow. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Probably maybe 2 inches, but it didn't stay long.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that.
It didn't stay long.
You're right. We did. Yeah, it didn't. She didn't miss school for that, did she?
No.
Yeah, we didn't even have was she in school then? Was that on a weekend?
Yeah, it was Monday, Tuesday.
Huh. Okay. Anyways, guys, doesn't matter. Just
if you're in the mood to enjoy more snow content, we did do last winter on our other channel a sledding video where we went out sledding. And
that was a lot of fun. So if you're checking that out, maybe if I can remember, I'll try to link that in the description.
It's the Stephen Lindsay channel.
Yeah. So, guys, anyway, I think that's it for today. We just wanted to check this out because it was kind of mind-blowing. You guys are already getting snow and said blizzard conditions. We're like, what? Yeah. Okay. But anyways, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow us on our journey. Until next time, peace.
Bye.